74,000 years ago, the skies darkened, the earth trembled, and in a matter of days, the fate of every human on the planet hung by a thread. This is not the plot of a disaster movie. This is the true story of the Toba supervolcano, an eruption so powerful scientists believe it nearly erased humanity from existence. Today, we're diving into how a single catastrophic event pushed our species to the edge, and how the few who survived shaped the people we are today. Imagine waking up one morning to find the sun gone, the air thick with choking ash, crops withering, animals vanishing, and the temperature dropping so fast, survival becomes a race against time. Now imagine there are only a few thousand humans left on Earth, and every single one of us today might be descended from them. Sound impossible? Let's go back to the beginning. Our story begins on the island of Sumatra in modern-day Indonesia. Beneath the serene ancient lake lay a sleeping giant, Mount Toba. For thousands of years, pressure built deep within the earth, until one day it snapped. What followed was one of the largest volcanic eruptions in the last 2 million years. The blast ejected over 2,800 cubic kilometers of magma and ash into the atmosphere, enough to bury an entire country under meters of volcanic debris. The sound? It would have been heard thousands of kilometers away. The immediate destruction? Unimaginable. Entire landscapes vanished in moments. Rivers boiled, forests burned. But the real killer wasn't the explosion itself. When Mount Toba erupted, it spewed so much ash and sulfur dioxide into the atmosphere that sunlight was blocked for years. This created what scientists call a volcanic winter, a sudden sharp drop in global temperatures. Some experts believe temperatures may have plunged by as much as 10 degrees Celsius worldwide. Imagine this. You turn off the sun for 6 years. That's what the survivors faced. Crops failed. Animals starved. Ice spread across regions that had never known snow. And for early Homo sapiens, already living in small, scattered groups, it was a death sentence. Genetic evidence suggests something extraordinary. After Toba, the human population may have plummeted to just a few thousand breeding individuals. That's smaller than some modern high schools. Think about it. The entire human race condensed into scattered pockets, clinging to life in Africa and parts of Asia. These were the ultimate survivalists, hunting whatever they could find, crafting tools from stone and bone, keeping their fires alive against bitter winds. Had just a few more groups perished, our species' story might have ended right there. So how did they survive? Some scientists believe key survival zones, perhaps along African coasts or sheltered river valleys, offered food sources like shellfish and hardy plants that could endure the cold. Others suggest human adaptability played the biggest role. Our ability to cooperate, share resources, and innovate even in desperate times. This pressure may have forged sharper minds and stronger social bonds, traits that would fuel humanity's future dominance. Today, our DNA carries echoes of that ancient bottleneck. We are more genetically similar than most species, perhaps because we all descend from that tiny, stubborn band of survivors. The Toba Catastrophe wasn't just a disaster. It was a crucible, shaping who we are. Every laugh, every invention, every civilization traces its roots back to those few who refused to vanish. We almost didn't make it, but we did. And maybe hidden in that story is a lesson. No matter how dark the skies, humanity has always found a way to keep the fire burning.